This the following contest is scheduled for one part. Introducing first, by Sasha Banks from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. The great one is here. Father Saxton, are you excited? It doesn't matter if you're excited. For the people are going nuts for the people's champion. Saxton, I'll tell you hear what you're saying right now, and I couldn't be happier. Talk about electrifying. This arena is rocking right now. The Brahma Bull has arrived. A must to serve Old Kingston for the great one. An 8-time WWE champion. For us, one of the biggest stars in the entire world, Virus. I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni. Down the hatches. Here comes the master of the men. And his partner, weighing in at 385 pounds. The earth is trembling with each step. I would do anything not to get stuck inside the rings with Braun Strowman. I'm firing all of my bank account to watch you get these hands. Right, what? On the heat. Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do. There is one thing we need for Braun Strowman can't do, and that is be stopped. The monster among men is unbelievable. It's always an eerie scene when Ray enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening. Just had the innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him. And he's awake now. He's woke and told distinctly different. Explain that to me, Corey. One that cannot truly understand Woken wisdom can never actually understand it. What kind of riddle is that? Focus. Sounds like gibberish. All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail. I'm not going to argue with him. A lion's true essence is no longer suppressed. Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been. Ray's thinking clearly. Well, Ray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand. Spine tingling presence. Ask in the warmth of Woken wisdom. Ask in the warmth of weirdness. He's here. And here is the big dog.
And his partner. We 261 pounds. The WWE Universal Champion. Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena and he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe, it's all about his yard. There's not a more electrifying way to begin a tag team match than with The Rock. You can bet the Great One's going to bring it and put plenty of boots to asses. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power. A slam! Backflip will jar your spine. No, the old faces. Put it. Look at the fork. Look at this. I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive. Into the powerbomb position now, and that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the minute. You may have just summarized the only battle plan that can be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world. We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness, but that's exactly what they need to do. Right in the mouth. The Rock has an intensive in-ring resume, pushing the discussion the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's naturally needed to create a cement to the greatly as the top leading man in Hollywood. You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood. Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen, and I have to point out that he brought his story full circle when he actually produced a movie about Stage's career. Now, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and lost every minute of it. If The Rock wants another great WWE story, an inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history, despite being. We're gonna lock it in here. When it comes to Braun Strowman, and he breaks free, just when you thought he was out of this one. Yeah, Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off. Am I right?
It doesn't.
This is all but over. To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE production trailer. Then, yes, he cuts a parade float. And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pace. Before they run along with that, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig on McCain and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hook backstage policy. Well, wide on the defensive. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident. He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk. Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. And he takes his partner in. Momentum has certainly shifted here by going for many years. Because the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two. He's going to the pin. That was an easy kick out for Roman. Not yet. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Earlier, you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong punch, but did he go for it too early? And it kicked out much to nobody's surprise. Hey, I guess you never know. Stop, good grief. Oh, Strowman dodged that one. Oh, look at Strowman with an activated triangle here. What's going to happen now? And he breaks the hold. But look at him, still trying to catch Stretch. You gotta believe this one's over. Whoa, down he goes. That was impressive, Cole. Here's a chance to win this. Things just went from bad to. And he kicks in. Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders up. I understand showboating is part of it, but Ray better not lose sight of it. It really matters. And here's the monster alone, man. Corey, look at the hellacious power slam. There is no coming back from that one. Oh, man, Roman Reigns doesn't even know what this could do it. History was with Roman Reigns at the 32nd WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas. The big dog was on the hunt that night and defeated Triple H to become the WWE champion in front of more than 100,000 screaming members of the WWE Universe. On that night, Reigns would not be denied. Strike right on the mark. Anytime the WWE Championship changes hands, it's historic. But the conflict between Triple H and Roman Reigns was so intense that the only place the differences could be settled was WrestleMania. The odds were against Roman Reigns in every possible way at the 32nd Showcase of the Immortal. The game Triple H was ready to take Reigns down once and for all, but the big dog had other ideas as he beat the odds and became WWE champion. Bray Wyatt ended up the tag. Carnage in the form of fallen WWE superstars is just part of Bray Wyatt's plan of total domination. The mysterious prophet has also ambushed WWE champions. Bray Wyatt truly does not care who feels his evil wrath. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here at WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. On the topic of Bray Wyatt's attacks by action throughout Bray's career, the man has sought to erase 11 WWE icons, including John Cena, The Undertaker, and The Rock. He's had some success shortening the careers of these legends. Look to The Rock. It's incredible. Bray Wyatt's just getting overwhelmed. Things are getting worse for Bray Wyatt. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over. I can't say I expected to see this tonight. It's not every day you see a guy as talented as him take such a beating. This has been one of the most intense back and forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately, people's elbow. Game set. This could be it. Cover. That's a fact. An impressive tag team victory. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look. You're getting after it here. Look at it go. He ain't playing here. And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, The Rock and Braun Strowman.
That's it for this tag team match. And what a first match it was. I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how good. Wow. They really impressed me. And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about that next. Almost one step ahead. There's a big hunt happening tonight.
The following contest is Never Floor One Fall. Introducing first, something by Big Bada represent the Riot Squad from Louisville, Kentucky.
Dragon ship in our lives.
And
Sarah Logan's bringing the Viking fighting style to the ring. A direct descendant of Lee Erickson. I didn't know it. I'll tell you what, though, Sarah Logan has done a very good job of throwing a few heads of fire on the people. 1 point for you. That's a good job. Former state champion. Everything about Sarah Logan's unorthodox, unusual, but in all her. Ready for some mayhem? Ready for some havoc? Not quite sure.
and third person from Lafayette, Indiana.
Ruby Riott has said all along, if I was in the business of pleasing people, I wouldn't be here. I'll do things the way that I want to do it. That just ethos that serves Ruby Riott incredibly well throughout her career. May have having Ruby Riott is here. Here comes the queen.
And your opponent, first, accompanied by your rock from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at one of the reasons that the women's revolution has become the women's evolution. First ever women's held in a cell match against Sasha Banks. An amazing man match as well. Charlotte has accomplished this all in such a short period of time. One day she'll be joining her father in the Hall of Fame. The legendary Lita is here.
And
Just as responsible for the women's revolution as anybody. A woman who has paved her own path, marches to her own beat, and has used it to create a solid worthy career. A true trailblazer. You name it, Jet Star, Lita Steiner, that WWE ring. And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
this isn't about you at all.
In control, swinging neck breaker. She goes for the cover. Dudley gets the shoulder up. She's still in this one. When the WWE Universe hears the term the streak, most think of the Undertaker's 21 match WrestleMania streak. And Charlotte Flair streak of her own. Started her WWE career 16-0 in singles pay-per-view matches. From July 2015 to February 2017, it was over a year and a half of dominance by the Queen. Irish whip. Tag. Double team. And you recap the Charlotte streak, which included wins against Sasha Banks, Bayley, Natalya, Becky Lynch, the Bellas, and Paige. All top performers themselves, but none to top Flair. Triple threat matches, a submission match, even a main event Hell in a Cell match. When it comes to big fights, Charlotte has proven why she's the queen. When you see Ruby Riott, you know that it's going to look more going to close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every contender in the women's division must combat against. I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends. I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division. Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to continue, Michael. I don't know if there's anyone who could put an end to the Riot Squad's brutality and chaos. Beautiful technique. Seems like Lita in some trouble here, but she knew this match wasn't going to be easy. I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, oh, and she makes the tag, and not a moment too soon, Michael. Lita got the wrestling bug after watching Rey Mysterio. This naturally led her to Mexico's most famous arena, where she made it her official business to become a professional wrestler. Big backdrop. Charlotte, not in a good place right now. Her and her partner making a great tag team. She goes to the cover. Evidently kick out. So resourceful. To elaborate on Lita's training from Mexico, she's the first to do so many things in the ring that no other female had ever done before. And she wasted no time showing off her skills. Lita's debut in the WWE Universe is a perfect synopsis to her career. When S.A. Rios performed a moonsault, Lita was right there to do the same and prove whatever the men can do, women can do too. Not much behind that pin attempt. She's more durable than she looks, guys. When the WWE Mixed Match Challenge was announced, SmackDown's first team was Charlotte Flair and Bobby Roode. I couldn't have picked a more glorious pairing myself. They can't walk after that attack to the back. Jeez, the damage has been done. How is Cyril Logan going to survive? Corey, that Charlotte and Bobby Roode pairing is a slam dunk with SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. They're both decorated champions, and they both know how to rock a road. While I'm usually not a fan of Daniel Bryan's decision making, he really stacked the deck for SmackDown Live when he put the Queen and the glorious one together. Now the old vicious and crank. Look at the torque. Oh, what impact! Ruby Riott and her cronies in the Riot Squad have made a big impact on WWE since they joined the main roster. These are three women who have an axe to grind, and they're coming out swinging. That's the impact. Charlotte is measuring. Talking more about Ruby Riott and the Riot Squad. What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron? How about selection? This match might be over, guys. Silver seven, is it enough? Gonna get it up easy. Might have slipped there, Cole. What's this gonna be? Wheelbarrow, flapjack face first. It's over. And tag in is Lita. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another. Long way to tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent. If it's Raw or SmackDown Live, I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit. Here, Michael, teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. She goes for the cover. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has been brighter than any other is the New Day. Victory Ruthless, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever. Gets out of the way of that one. Charlotte sure dogs that one. She did indeed. The 17 competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign in 2015's SummerSlam. I may think the positivity stinks like a bag of running garbage. And the boys, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. I mean, the New Day is. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is to create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath. Not so fast. Well, you touched on this before. Part of the tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner. You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you get a tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more. She is on fire. The great thing about our fans is they have the right to cheer boost. Now it's Ruby running set time. Wow, that was amazing. That's it. That's what she needed. Kicking out a T-Wall. That man got a slow count. I can't believe what we're seeing here. That's the arm. Okay. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Look at this. Big time slam. Vicious. Hooked him up. She's able to turn it on in a flash. Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Hang on for dear life. Oh, you papa. That might be it. Uh-oh. That's the face. We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Lita is really applying pressure now, guys. And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there. Lucky for her. Ruby Riot just too quick. Irish whip. Tag in. Double axe heading smash. Charlotte getting a serious beating. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. Anyone can do it, it's Charlotte. I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going. Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous Flair stamina to get back in this. I agree with you. What impact. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. Oh, a shit breaker! Try walking after that one. Sarah Logan has to find a way to get back on offense. Tag team partner has to be concerned at this point. Well, she's definitely not looking good right now, but the truth is, outside of the referee, nobody involved in this match is looking good. Charlotte is rolling. Yeah, I hear that here, Corey. It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole. This might be it. Oh, my. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here at WWE. Oh, I hate to see it end like this. Big time tag team match underway here. Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about. We're gonna see here. Hung up on a second rope. Oh my goodness, trusting it. Here it comes. Awakening. Ruby Riot is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system. And here we go, that elbow drop. Piercings. The Byron's point about Ruby wanting to bring down the establishment. I need to agree with that. Ruby has controlled, calculated, possesses an abundance of self-confidence. All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riot's fantastic qualities that the Riot Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today. What a stop! Good grief! During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If the team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch up. The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus as a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy. Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme. But the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. A superstar is always in a high-profile match when they main event a Monday Night Raw. A spot Lita once found herself in when she clashed with Trish Stratus for WWE Women's Championship. In her home state, North Carolina, Lita threw caution to the wind as she put her body at risk, all because that night was about to be more than championship gold. You guys bring up Lita and Trish's Women's Championship match. It isn't lost on anybody that was the first time women were given the spotlight to have a match end Monday Night Raw. It was uncharted territory. The Lita Trish rivalry had reached a fever pitch, and the two weren't given that main event spot. They earned that main event spot. Irish whip. There's the switch. Charlotte is in. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance. Right on the money. Charlotte is showing some wear and tear here. Charlotte's got to do something quick. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, we're able to focus their attack on one individual in one body part. And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Niches Quan. And Tamina was in Italian Carmella school. Rehearsal for her there. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide, get back into the match, and then it was elementary. She might have it with the spear. She got it. Harsh impact. Got the shoulders down. No trouble kicking out of that. She's still in this one. Damn it. Nope. Reverses it. This must be it. Oh, Mom. Ruby Riot just too quick. Oh, right to that gut. Now Charlotte getting pushed to the limit. Seer fans have every reason to be concerned here. Beautiful technique. Tag in. Charlotte sure dodged that one. She did indeed. Goodness, of course she did. What a strike. Uh-oh, position in. She's got that gleam in her eyes. The setup. From a natural selection. This one's over, guys. She goes for the cover. It's broken up. Charlotte Flair has a natural ability that most WWE superstars yearn for. How can any competitor even hope to challenge the Queen, Byron? Charlotte is a fast learner and has the greatest of all time as her mentor, but I think capitalizing on inexperience is the best move. He's able to get out of the way there. I don't even know if there are any gaps left in Charlotte's knowledge. She may have fewer years in the ring, but she learns at an incredible rate. So you need more years in the ring and a better mentor than Ric Flair. That's a combo you can tell. But if you can, maybe you got a chance against Charlotte. Oh, what impact! Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cool individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment. Don't appreciate entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do it yourself. Do whatever it takes to make it a top. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to a partner. She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys. And if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over. Remember, guys, she's been in control for much of this match. It's going to take a lot more than this to keep her down. They switch here to Charlotte. Oh, man. Hey, this Byron. She better do something fast. And she breaks free. I don't know how she did it. That was impressive. Team. Right on the jaw. Shoulders down is going to be it. She's never going away yet. You're still in this one. You can see the confidence just beaming from you right now. Well, again, she ended here. Get an early kick out of this unusual matchup. Remarkable. And here comes Charlotte. She's looking at it. And she comes up short. If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move. Oh, that's the impact. Harsh impact. Things are looking bleak for Charlotte here. I don't think this is how she envisioned this tag team match going. I'm not used to seeing this. I don't know how these women are finding it within themselves to power through here. This is amazing. Clubbing, blow the back. You can't believe this one's over. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Oh man, she's rolling now. She's able to turn it on in a flash. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Teenage fighter. The all uh-oh, position. That is it. Woo! She's got something in mind. Let's set up from a natural selection. That's just Charlotte proving her dominance once again. We got to cover. 1, 2, and there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. So you dominate your opponent. Putting it in shoulder tackle. Confident. Looking for all the glory here. 2. How did she kick out? I'm having a hard time believing that one. There it comes. Neck breaker. Vegas. Boom, boom, boom. Right in the corner. Here we go. Super kick. Not done yet. Another. Golly. Oh, for the love of Prince. Trifecta. Charlotte is in trouble. That's the arm. Kick. Charlotte is in trouble. Charlotte's just getting over. Look at this. This could do it. I think she's trying to prove a point here. Comes in off the tag. Lita's playing it up big time now. Oh, and she gets out of the way. Here she kicks on the counter. You see she can turn things around. Look at her go. Oh man, she's going now. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh, next. Shoulders. Oh no. Attack stunner. What's this gonna be? Wheelbarrow flapjack. Face first. It's over. Harsh impact. And stomping away in the corner. Sit off, slam. And here comes Charlotte. Oh, what impact! Beautiful technique. And stomping over in the corner. Oh, come on. How can this be legal? This can lead to this disqualification. Oh, nasty impact. In off the tag is Lita. See that distance? I think we're gonna get the. There it is. She's made the tag. When her partner was on accident. She might have a twist of fate. But is it enough to propel Lita to victory? Oh, face. Going to the top. High risk. Big move coming. Wait for it. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Lita got out of there in time. Damn. Ooh, what impact. Reverses that one. She got her with a reversal. There's the switch. Charlotte is in. Power planted. And it's Charlotte with a reversal. There's a reason why she's genetically superior. She's not looking good here, guys. Man, she's got to get herself together here. This can't be legal. Totally ruthless, but effective. That's the arm. Okay. She can pick up the win here, guys. Shoulders on the mat. What's he doing? Oh, ouch. Incredible impact. Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Come on. By any means necessary. Where is she finding the strength to continue? Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Tag again. The all fight. There's mercy there. Oh, this is not good at all, Albie. And she's toying with her now. Get right to the midsection. I think we know what's coming up next, Michael. Indeed, we do. Selection. That should do it. Look at it here. It's quick hands. What an incredible tag team contest. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle. She's taking care of business. That's a woman on a mission. Man, oh man, look at that. And last but not least,
Here are your winners. Charlotte Flair and
that's a big win. Although there was a moment there where I thought it was going to go the other way. But when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right. Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.